Hey everybody, I tried to put up a video yesterday on hunting for profitable strategies, but good old YouTube messed up that video for some reason during the processing, so I'm going to post up a second one. What we are doing right now as of this week, going into February 11th, 2013, on Friday I've demoed a way to generate a Simulink model into DLLs and static libraries and have that get implemented into an open source trading platform. I've mentioned that I've done the videos on that. I'm actually doing a webinar on it tonight for my membership. I'm only going to be doing this one time because I hate to say it, I don't like repeating myself, but I might do it a live meetup for my group come March 11th. Just got to confirm up the dates or sorry, the venue for that. That's going to be in Toronto. So with that in place, and then we've gotten rid of and gotten past the multicharts.net debacle, I'm now going to be focusing a lot, which I should have been doing for the last year to 2 years, focusing on strategy development, model development, all for obviously trading financial models. I have somebody else who's helping me on this process. He's a very accomplished Matlab developer, knows Matlab fairly well. As myself, I've been really working a lot with Matlab. And the power of Matlab, I'll be showing in future videos, probably even later today, what we're going to be trying to strive for in terms of strategies and the popular strategy types. That's the exciting part. We're going to test them. We're going to see what scenarios they work under, where there is potential profitability, what type of assets, and we can do this fairly rapidly because of Matlab's set of toolboxes, which are mind-blowing. I'm going to show another video on just their documentation alone. On that, and once we get through that process, then we'll be able to determine which are going to be the profitable models. From there, we will then focus on customizing and tailoring and tweaking those models for our own needs into our open source trading platform. With that, once we start seeing that, obviously our quantlabs.net membership is going to become more exclusive. I got more and more people wanting to come in, looking of amounts of money to be invested into these models and into the system and into the ecosystem. So there could be, there's obviously a new focus and priority of that, and the membership is now becoming more and more and more exclusive. Because of that, you know, I will see if we get to this point where the models do prove themselves to be profitable, I will be increasing the membership even more, because my whole goal, I've done a video on this, is the kind of demographic and not target market, but you know, I've been getting a very high-end, we'll call it very experienced quant developers, hedge fund managers, VP at large banks. I've got a whole demographic profile there. You can go to quantcast.com if you don't believe me. Quant, C-A-S-T-E, I think, .com. And look us up at quantlabs.net, and you'll see our demographic profile, where a high percentage of our membership have very advanced degrees, PhD level, as well as the income of the individuals that come into the site are very high net worth. So I don't need to go on about that. That's credibility right there. Plus, this morning I just got a letter from a VP at LinkedIn putting my profile. I was really shocked at this. I don't know how it's possible. LinkedIn has over 200 million users on LinkedIn. Congrats to them, because I've always believed in LinkedIn versus a Facebook. I mean, let's not go on about that. But my profile, Brian Downing, was listed as one of the top 1% most viewed for 2012. That is, for me, that's an amazing stat. I never ever would have thought I'd ever achieve that. But mind you, I think that's all due to the fact of just the website is growing, the emails are growing, the Facebook is now, we're just getting into a lot of the Facebook engagement. Most of all, LinkedIn is a big source of traffic for the site, quantlabs.net. So the YouTube videos really help. The meetups are helping. All the social media is helping for sure. Thank you very much for being part of that. But as I said, we're moving ahead very fast. I'll be putting up more live webinars on my results. Some of them will be public, some of them won't be, just due to the fact of, I gotta provide value for my membership, and that's what I'm intending to do now with a lot of the strategies that I'm going to be working on. So again, thanks again for being part of this. Looks like a much bigger community than I originally anticipated, as well as just the accomplishments of where everything's at right now. And the other thing is, because we've moved off of multi-charts and we've gone back into this open source trading platform, and I'm going to say this, I'm going to stress this really in an important way. As long as this open source trading platform behaves, it is HFT ready, we are ready to rock and roll on the strategy development side. And if not, we still have the source code to play with, to tweak it to our needs. But obviously, because it's open source, we have to contribute back into the community of that open source trading platform. So maybe I might be able to accomplish that. I'm trying to, my point of view, trying to put as virtually no changes if I don't need to in that open source trading platform. Because for what I've seen so far, it's quite good. But obviously, there's going to be bugs and blah 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 all that. But I expect that, and limitations as well. But thanks again, and be on the lookout for more strategy development and more live webinars for my membership. Have a good day.